Welcome to Evolving Waves, where we ride the tides of adversity to reach the shores of success. My name is Alan Thompson. I am the host of Evolving Waves and CEO of Stingray Branding. We wanted to give you guys a quick update. We know it's been a few months since we released our last episode, but we are still here and we have been recording a number of cool guests, some great content that's coming up. Unfortunately, our production wasn't able to keep up with our recording schedule. We have been hosting a number of large events throughout the Southeast. For those that aren't aware, we're a marketing and branding agency that handles event marketing, member-based marketing, and home service company marketing throughout the country. And we're in the middle of football season. One of our clients happens to be the University of Florida's NIL company, Florida Victorious. We've been hosting a number of in-person events for them and tailgates for all their home games. We've also have a number of other large events happening in Charleston that we've been doing the marketing for. And we have expanded our operations to the Atlanta metro area and had to hire a whole new staff there and get them trained. So unfortunately, due to the immense amount of work that our staff has had the last few months, we have not been able to keep up with our production schedule that we had hoped for. But we are back. We are excited for the future. We are excited to bring you some incredible guests and episodes we have coming up, some fun stories, and all that is going to be released now on a bi-weekly basis every other Monday. You can look forward to hearing our episodes. Looking forward to having some things put out on social and whatnot. And I've also got Neil Shulman, who's going to be one of the guests featured coming up. I've got him here with us today. He is our Charleston area manager for Stingray Branding and has a number of hats outside of that. He's going to preview a couple of the guests that we have coming up. Neil, let us know who we got coming on here in the next few weeks.
Sure. So we've got quite a few interesting characters coming on the podcast in the coming weeks. I believe we have to start with the man who's known as the Pirate Hunter. That is a nickname that carries quite a high set of expectations with it, and I feel like he more than meets them. If anything, he exceeds them. A former Navy gunner, just an absolutely wild story that we're not going to give too much away about, but definitely want to tune into that one. Also got Stephanie Postel, a very, very interesting redemption story. Started an HVAC company, was fired from that company that she herself started, so she just got right back up and built another one. A very, very successful one from the ground up. Also, our most recent one, Frank Aucoin. That's another truly fascinating one. A man who, I believe until his 30s, was illiterate. And yet, despite that, he currently boasts a lot of tips and tricks on how to invest. He has built multiple hundreds of million-dollar companies. Quite a journey to get from that sixth grade dropout who was illiterate into his 30s to that success where he's building multiple hundreds of million-dollar companies. So definitely a story you want to tune into as well. And I mean, we also have looked internally for some guests, I believe, as well.
Yeah, so we're going to be featuring our new marketing director, Zan Maxey, as well as yourself, Neil, is going to be on with his background. For those who don't know, Neil has an incredible background. He has a tremendous success in building a personal brand that has amassed over 6 figures worth of followers across all the different social platforms, has a podcast, huge YouTube channel, and a bunch of other stuff. So he's going to give some tips and tricks on how to build your own brand, and his decisions and experiences coming over to Stingray Branding and how that's helped his career progress as well. So got some cool stuff coming up. For those that are looking to record a podcast or need help with publishing their podcast, it's a great thing to do. It doesn't take a ton of time. It's a very effective way to get some content for your marketing. We would love to help you with recording that podcast, publishing it, producing it, or if you just need a space in Charleston with all the equipment, with the microphones, the high-def cameras, lighting, etc. We have all of those options available. So definitely reach out to us if you're in the Charleston area looking to create a podcast, or if you're anywhere in the world and you need help publishing and promoting your podcast, we'd be happy to help you with that as well. So with that, just a quick update. Again, Stingray Branding here. We're going to wrap up today's episode, and we look forward to the next several weeks bringing you amazing stories that These people in the face of adversity, they certainly saw the potential for growth, resilience, and accomplished success through the lessons that they learned. We look forward to bringing you new episodes every other Monday for the next several months, and thereon highlighting those stories and those lessons. So thanks for tuning in. Definitely share with a friend, and we look forward to connecting with you next Monday.
Alan, just so everyone can get a better sense, where can they find this podcast?
Yeah, so we're on every platform. Spotify, Apple Podcast. You can listen to it on YouTube, iHeart, anywhere that you get your podcast content, that's there. And we also have video versions available on YouTube and Facebook. So definitely worth it if you get the time, pull it up on video, and then you can see our facial reactions and some of the other stuff that we got going on as well. And I'm sure as we continue to get some of these wild stories, you'll want to see some of the things we're showing on here.
There definitely are some reactions that are worth getting our video reactions to, as opposed to just the sound bites that come out of our throats. Alan, we should probably also mention what we can do for other people. As you mentioned that we do have a full functioning podcast studio here. So exactly what services do we offer?
Yeah, so we handle all the marketing for home service companies across the country. So if you are plumber, HVAC, roofer, builder, construction, etc., cleaning company, we've got a great recipe for marketing that just works. So we'd love to partner with you in your city and help your business grow. We're also a great company to partner up with for events. So if you're looking to grow attendance and sponsorships of your events, we have a phenomenal event marketing plan that works. It's been working for years. We grow our events on average by 30% per year. And lastly, if you are an association style business, so if your dollars come in from memberships or donors, we have also successfully built several of those style companies. We know the recipe to both grow and build that style company, as well as how to promote it and drive in revenue. So you can find us at stingraybranding.com. We thank you for tuning in. Make sure to tune in on this coming Monday and listen into the great episode that we're going to have coming out for you. You're not going to want to miss the Pirate Hunter.